Hello and welcome to another video from Dan and Maisie at Furball Gaming. Maisie is down to the left of me, just having a little bit of a nap at the moment, as cats like to nap a lot. Today I'm going to be just a very quick video about my top games of this year so far. So I'm going to be doing a January roundup of the top 3 games I've played. So let's take a look at January. So first up, let me just bring my stats up because I can't remember off the top of my head. So first up, in January I had 65 plays in total, of which 23 games. So I played 65 times 23 games, and my top 3 games was Splendor. Now Splendor, if you don't know, is it's a game where you buy jewels, you gather jewels to get the gems, to get the nobles. It's the description of the box is: as leader of the merchant guild, you invest in mines, send your ships to the new world and recruit the most renowned artisans. And you build a ship, so you want to get a bit of an engine going to be able to get, because every time you buy a gem you can then use that gem later on to buy something else. So, and the idea is, yeah, it's really good. It's a really fun game. I really enjoy it. It scales really well from 2 to 4 players, and takes around about 30 to 45 minutes. And even new players can play it. It's really, really good. I really do like it. It's a quick. To me, this is a filler game. It's a game that you want to either start the evening off with, or you want to finish it off, or you want to take a break from doing something heavy. Then I'd probably recommend this. It says it's 10 plus on the box, but my 8-year-old daughter plays it, and my friend's 6-year-old son plays it. It literally depends on how old or how mentally aware the children are. So that is Splendor. Next up is a favourite of mine, which is Bloodborne, the card game. Now, I know this is by Call Me or Not. Again, to me this is another filler game. It's for 3 to 5 players. It takes anywhere between 30 to 50 minutes. And it's one of those games that I think the ideal player count is 4. But with 5 it makes it a lot more difficult, because it's a cooperative monster killing game. So the idea is that you have the monster, you kill the monster, you want the monster to die on your turn so that you get the points for the monster. However, with a 5-player game, most of the time the monsters are killed by the time they get round to you. I know Call Me or Not have just released another Kickstarter, or they're about to, for Bloodborne, which is going to be a board game with cards. So I don't know how that's going to work. It's probably something I will back. One thing I do like about this game is that the blood, or the tokens that they use, they're actually really nice. They're like almost acrylic, but I think they are very thick acrylic. Yeah, that is Bloodborne, the card game. Next up we have my wife's favourite game, which is a bit of a beastie. Yeah, Mansions of Madness. So Mansions of Madness, a lot of people probably know about it already. It's a It's a dungeon exploring, app-driven game. It's by the guys at Final Fantasy Flight Games. Final Fantasy? No, wrong franchise. Fantasy Flight Games. And it's one of those games where the app kind of dictates what you want to do. There's lots of downloads for it. We just have the base game at the moment, which we have finished the first campaign after 5 tries. It's really not easy when there's just 2 of you. I think the game really excels when you've got 3 players, as I feel that is probably the best player count. Obviously the more players you've got, the harder the game is, but also the easier it is because you've got more people to do the things that you need to do. I do find the game a little bit boring after a while, especially if you haven't completed one of the if you can't get through one of the missions, you have to keep on over and just redoing it, redoing it. But the problem with that is, you know where everything is. You know where the big bad's going to be. You know where the person's going to spawn that you need to get the key off to get to the door. It's, yeah, so I think on the base game it gives you 7 or 8 missions, of which you can then go onto the app and download some more missions as well. We've spent a lot of time playing mostly these 2 games, Splendor and Mansion Madness, because my wife really likes Splendor and it's quite easy for her to play, and she also likes Mansion Madness. Bloodborne I've mainly played with my friends who are at local gaming groups. Again, it's, yeah. All of these games are available to buy, and I will put all the links in the description. One thing I will say is that there was another game on my top 3. So my play count for these games is, so I've played Splendor 9 times in January. I played Bloodborne 5 times in January, and Mansion Madness, again, I played 5 times. So all of these games I've played quite a few times. This is a mention of a game. The game is completely balmy, and it does come with a free banana. However, the banana is not included. The banana is sold separately. So let's take a look and see what the game is. It is, in fact, we didn't playtest this at all. This is a fast-paced card game where anything can happen, and I mean literally anything. The name on the box says it all. They really didn't playtest this. I've played this at work a few times. I think we've played about 8 times now, purely because the game is over within a couple of minutes. I mean, the time on the box is 1 to 4 players, and you really need, I'd say, about 5 to 6 players to actually get some good play out of this. But again, I think I'd rather play one of the other social interaction games. Maybe something like Ink and Gold or Diamante, as it's now called, or even like, dare I say it, one of the werewolf games. I'm not a fan of those. I think I'd rather play Secret Hitler than this, and that's saying something. Yeah, so that's, we didn't playtest this at all. It was a good January. I managed to get through quite a lot of games to start with. I've got quite a lot of games now, and I'm trying to get through at least, I think I put 2,000 plays on my app. Let's have a quick look, see where I'm at too. So on the app it says challenges. Okay, so I'm trying to do a 700 plays challenge by the 31st of December. Currently I'm at 119 played, and I have almost completed my 10 by 10 challenge. I've also got a 20 by 20 challenge going, and a 200 by 2 challenge going. So the 200 by 2 challenge is all of the games that I own. Obviously I don't have 200 games yet. If I had my way I would. But it's just a way for me to keep track of the games I am playing in my collection. So I exclude any games that aren't in my collection, and at some point I'm then going to look at moving on the games that I don't play, because I've got quite a lot of games that I don't really get to play anymore. I've got a lot of big games that I really do like, but I don't want to get rid of them, so I'll probably keep some of those. So yeah, this is my January roundup. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you did like this video, then please like, subscribe, and pop a comment in the comments. Please also, if you want to stay up to date with what I'm doing, please click on the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and happy gaming!